Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Jet Set Radio Future again. It's gonna be the final part of the story, actually. So, this is actually a second attempt at recording this because there's a particular part of this that my capture card really doesn't like, and once it started dropping frames, I just couldn't get it to stop. And I could have just, like, used the usable footage and then, switched over in a new recording, but I stupidly deleted the commentary, so we'll be silent. But, so we're gonna head on over to Shibuya Terminal now, and I'm just gonna say right here, it doesn't matter what character you use for this bit. Just use whoever you're most comfortable with. There isn't any one character whose stats that you can have at this point in the game, at least, are gonna make them crippled at any point of this. Not any more crippled than they already normally would be in normal gameplay. So, onwards we go. How are you up here? God, this place looks terrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you personally for gathering here today.
So solemn.
However, this tower is not finished. And that is why
Are those people being sucked up into that thing?
all of
And I've dropped frames.
with your voices, we can complete this tower of ultimate beauty together. Now, wipe that pitiful smile off your face. Show me the demons in you all. Oh, not the evil show, baby.
I'm actually really disappointed that I don't have that earlier footage now, because something really funny happened in that.
So terribly
Because there's the Tiger's Tag where you have here, that you have here, and one of them actually started tagging the other,
of despair.
and then they got stuck on a corner.
Ooh, we spend so much energy fearing our own demise.
I guess I'll just have a stare and run on this now, unless that somehow happens again.
It shall live there for all eternity. Abandon your hopes and throw away those miserable smiles.
Shut up, old man. What's even happening? How did he make that thing? What does it do? What's he hope to do? Oh god, children. So that's what those things are called. And notice I said plural.
Will provide the accompaniment. Oh, thank you.
He apparently only has one song.
All right, everybody, let's dance.
Yep, there they are.
Together now. Hi.
There's two of them apparently. Thank God. I cannot fathom that is Mario's voice actor. Okay, so it's good to have cans if possible before you start this, but crap. Some geniuses they are. They were spraying each other earlier, and one got stuck on the corner.
The way I see it, you're one too uneasy.
Okay. Isn't that like the definition of craziness, kind of?
He who speaks the loudest. Right. Right?
Ow. I disagree, Goji. Okay, apparently I just knocked his ass onto the concrete. I dropped more frames, woohoo! Jump! I'm not gonna see that on my, recording. I have to do a better jump. Jump! 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 Okay. So I noticed something weird right here, is that right here, one of them turns around like that, and the other, when not boost dashing, will, just curve around. I find the sound clips interesting, how they're just like slightly different versions of... Wait, what? Of, Beats sound clips. Where is he? Okay, apparently he's down there, hurting people's toes. Wait, what? What did they do? They're all, like, in weird places. They've become extremely desynced from each other. God, I want to, like, recreate one spraying the other's back. That would be funny. Apparently that's not gonna happen. Seeing as I just finished that one off. Apparently one of them are here right now. So this is a pretty easy final fight. Well, in terms of Tegus tag, there's more to come. Oh, so much more to come. You can run up over here and pick up some cans, along with cutting them off. You get behind. Ow! Didn't you take that opportunity to spray me? Goji, if you call these guys geniuses, then what are you? So, about what does Goji intend to do with that tower? How did he make that tower? And what is the tower? Or just... this whole thing is really spontaneous that Goji suddenly did this. And, oh... death, I guess. Spray paint is the bane of all. The bane of all government. And skies, and normal music. Woohoo. Pick up some cans while you're here.
I think I'ma call it. Yeah, Jet Set Radio Future. And when I say future, I don't mean all that.
Title drop.
The future is one big blank slate, y'all. And it's up to you to decide what goes on.
Okay, so I can decide whether people are going to be endlessly sucked into that thing. So that seems to be what's happening right now.
Do not interfere with my masterpiece.
Stop using that word, Goji. That's just... no.
My work? Huh?
Goji, you just sound so... You know what? New theory. This part of the game is just everyone on one big acid trip. Everyone decided that while going to a A.K.U.MU EXO, they would get high. And it leads to this. How is Goji even inside of this thing? What is this? Look at that beautiful animation. The very pinnacle of modern technology. Wait to not be creepy, Goji. What? How is making some weird thing, becoming that, making what you call children, and sucking people into a giant tower, make the world belong to you? So if you need cans, there's... well, there are health cans over here if you need it. If you need cans, there are these black things, there are shadows, that are, that just like the average... I'm dropping frames. Okay, stop dropping frames. Jump, 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 jump. That like the average A.K.U.MU police. So there's actually a fast way you can get up here that you almost never see people use, for some reason. Get off of me! God. Oh my god, I never had this much of a problem with these guys. Okay, dude! Look at those smiles. Hey, weren't they told to like wipe those smiles off their faces or something like that? And of course now since I go up here again, I start dropping frames again. Okay, I stopped dropping frames, apparently. What? Okay, I don't remember what you do on that path, because I never take it myself either. Don't lock onto that. Just go up here. I still not continually dropping frames like it was earlier. Oh, this isn't actually the usual path. Whatever. Oh, crap. Guy, I'm failing. Bad. The path you usually see people take is right here, because this is what you appear right in front of. Guess I get to show you guys all the paths, though. There is one particular jump that you won't expect, which is really annoying. I believe it's this jump. God, I did not jump afterwards. I just recently saw someone do this too, and this is like the 4th or 5th time I've ever actually done it myself too. So I think I won't be sucking so much, but I guess when I'm trying to like explain things and talk at the same time as doing it, I start sucking. All these rails you have to jump right after hitting them. Notice I'm not even commenting on anymore on just the pure absurdity of all these things floating around here. This is from the sewers, notably. Along with all this other stuff. Those buildings that seem to be from the Skyseer district. Okay, so you only need to go up here twice, and I see people like flying up. So you have to boost dash into him while he is really not doing any form of attack. Can't do anything normally. You have to boost dash into him twice. Notice that he has a crack on his belly now. Wait for him to attack, so I'll be open. Okay, so now I can spray him. However, I wasted my other 10 cans, so I can't do that at the moment. And I was hoping that there would be a rail for me to catch myself on. There are lots of cans over here too. You don't actually need to go up to the go over to the Shadows tree stock, and I did not believe I was on that rail. I need to start believing. That in the end will defeat Goji. I like the music though. I like this version. I can't say which version I like more of the song. The one that was in Jet Grind Radio or this version. Oh, come on! Ugh. This one's so much more. They each fit their own game better. But this one fits the mood of like what the hell is happening a lot more, whereas Jet Grind Radio, also known as the original Jet Set Radio, is a bit more like unhappy kind of. And yeah, you can't knock him over unless you're boost dashing him. Keep that in mind. Whoops. He has more attacks than just that. Even though you're not really getting to see them. Don't knock me off, dude. Also, he apparently makes really weird noises. Because he's an old man and all that. Oh, seriously? Screw you. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a third trip up here. Alright. Alright, well, you also have enough cans to just add in a random boost dash for good measure. But he also has this attack where he, like, charges up for an absurdly long time, and then, unleashes, like, some kind of homing thing on you. Lots of white homing things on you. You won't usually see it. I may just stick around to see it, though. Oh, he's doing it right now, actually. Oh, apparently you can't let the trail stretch you either. So yeah, it's also looks awesome, I'll give it that. It's also really easily avoidable. Of course, when I say that, that happens. Woohoo! So, Goji randomly suffers a heart attack. And fades into blue mist. At least in Digital Jet Set Radio, it kind of explains what happens in the final battle. You know, afterwards it's kind of like, wait, lol, what the hell? Because there's something you learn afterwards. But this, it's just so sudden, nothing leads up to it, and it doesn't make any sense in this one. I just don't like it in this one.
See you later.
I thought you were dead, Goji. And you see, how did he ever get inside? I'm not even gonna question like how there's infinite space inside or anything like that, or how I got outside, or any of the like hundreds of people that got sucked in. This game, man. That's the end of the story.
As the tower was once again nothing more than steel and glass.
It was that at one point?
Scraps of paper we call money. Oppressive laws set forth by corrupt men. None of these can ever extinguish the yearning for freedom felt in the hearts of all mankind.
Oh look, there's some special meaning behind it now.
Are the symbols of Tokyo's freedom. And the more people are pushed, the stronger that yearning for freedom becomes. And in the end, he was not strong enough to overcome that power. He had been doomed from the beginning. However, his existence might be nothing more than a symbol of the guilt that people feel for all their greed and desire. Or perhaps Tokyo has shown that it is one giant radio brotherhood. Perhaps he too realized this in the end. Those that seek the truth
when he was dead,
fight tooth and nail to find it. Better believe that. And so the radio will once again play static and worn-out tunes, and the TV will return to being nothing more than a square plastic box. Our world is normal again.
Should that be Yo-Yo right there?
But the graffiti left on the walls will remind people of their inner passions. It'll burn into their minds, and the dreams of the city will be carried on through the streets. People gonna remember.
You know, I really wish that tag actually stayed there. So it all ends one big dance party. Alright. So then you get to see your character that you were playing as run around and do things. But knowing what usually happens here, that's not going to last very long. So, I now get to talk about what I think about the game, I guess, over a particularly enjoyable mix of music from this game. I don't remember what this song is called. It's called like... I don't remember what it's called. There's some guy who actually ripped a lot of Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future songs from the games. And this is one of them. You can... So search around for that. I don't remember what it's called. Sorry about that. Look at all those countries. So what usually happens there, okay, what oftentimes happens is that whatever character you're playing as will actually like get hit by a car right there, and will then or they'll get hit by a car at some point, and then from there it'll just all screw up. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Wonderful. Okay, I stopped. I'm not going to be able to sync that back up very well for the time being. But anyways, so this is one of my favorite games. It's probably like the second game I ever played on, and well, ever, I think. Pretty sure the first would be SSX Tricky. And this is definitely one of my favorite games ever. I don't think I ever said it, but I actually kind of did this game as a celebration for hitting 100 subscribers. And I'm glad I've done it. Like I said, I'm still going to be doing the test runs after this, unlocking all the characters, showing all the characters. But the story, I guess you'd say the story is a big part of it. It kind of is, kind of isn't. The gameplay's really it. The story is pretty weak. You just saw what happened right there. Oh yeah, that happens. They'll miss that rail right there, and then they'll just do that if they don't actually hit a car. They'll get hit by that car. Oh dear. Yo screwed up his big performance. Now he's just jumping in place. Oh. But if this game had stronger story and didn't have things like what had just happened at the end of the story, like bigger, better overarching story, I believe, it would be a lot better. Particularly characterization. I wish that individual characters had more personality, because they really don't. And the most you can get is, yes, jump, yo-yo, because you're up there. The closest you can get is talking to everyone while you're in the garage, which kind of works, but you don't have all those like individual characters, individual characterizations, and that's something I think will have just added that much more to the game. But all in all, it's a great game. I love it. So I wonder what they intended to do with this right here.
What? Come on, the streets are in trouble again. Who's gonna rise to the call? Remember, the streets don't wait for no one.
So I don't know if that's supposed to be like a title drop or what. Not title drop, like sequel hook or what. Anyways, Chapter 9 Club, along with all my other save files. So, now I can do the test runs, which are going to be fun, I guess. Gonna be very different from the rest of the game. It's definitely a very different thing. It's trials, basically, in various ways. I guess I'll explain the mechanics of it right now. You unlock the test runs for each. You unlock test runs by area by collecting all the graffiti souls in that area. As I've collected all the graffiti souls possible in the game so far, well, yeah, I collected all the graffiti souls that are out on the streets. All the areas are unlocked. No game. The timer for how long you've played the game is a bit buggy. Like, speedrunners can't rely on it. Well, I might as well see what everyone says, too. All the new stuff people say. But I guess I'll finish explaining the mechanics of test runs first. So, you unlock those areas once you get all the graffiti souls in that area, and because I have all the graffiti souls I can collect out on the streets, I have all those areas unlocked. And they're basically, well, you'll see the rest when I get there. And that'll be the next episode. Also, because I need this now. Jump. 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 Okay, so let's talk to everyone. So they all say, like, big, deep, philosophical things now. Oh yeah, and Bookie says this. So yeah, we'll be seeing quite a bit of that. So there isn't going to... The game isn't going to be... The test runs aren't going to take that long, I can tell you that. They're pretty short. Some of them I really don't like, though, I can tell you that, I'm gonna be honest. I don't believe there are any character-specific things they say post-game that aren't from characters that you unlock through the test runs. You've only unlocked half the characters, mind you. If you looked at the selection screen on either Graffiti Stop or in multiplayer, you'd see that you only actually had half the characters, half the spaces filled out. So we're going to be unlocking all those other characters. And the characters that you get post-game are a lot more... Their stats are a lot more dynamic. They're a lot less balanced. So they'll be extreme towards like having max stamina, and then like worst cornering in the game, things like that. Or least stamina and most cornering in the game, which is an absolute dream, I tell you. Some I would kind of wish you could have actually used during the game, like you could have done some kind of New Game Plus or something. And be able to play with that character, just as kind of like a hard mode thing, having next to no stamina, but also as a trade-off, being able to perform impressive maneuvers, I guess. Corn, you're so cheesy. Who chooses a name like Corn, honestly? So let's see what Yoga has to say as well, and we'll finish off the episode there. Alright. So, I guess a couple more things I'll explain is, there are a couple encounters you will have, if you don't have them already, out on the streets, going to certain areas. And there is also that graffiti you can still do. All 0-beat graffiti got changed back to the no graffiti allowed Golden Rhino thing, by the way, in case you like to sing that everywhere. Anyways, and yes, I will be doing all those other run-ins to the other gangs. But anyways, that's it for a story of Jet Set Radio Future. So the next episodes, up until the end of this Let's Play, are going to be doing the test runs. So stick around for that. See ya, everyone.